Hey, Lana. I just got back to the hotel now. I'm beat. Did you eat dinner already?
Hey, Heath. Rough day? I'm actually eating right now.
Did you make something or eat out? I want to get home already and have one of your home-cooked meals.
Are you trying to butter me up for something? I'm sure whatever you're eating at those expensive business dinners is tastier than anything I can whip up.
Well, the clients always tell us where the best restaurants are, but it's not like always some gourmet feast or anything. Still, no matter how fancy the meal is, it doesn't fill up the soul. The food you make satiates my spirit.
Okay, you clearly had too much to drink. Anyway, hurry up and get home. I'll make you whatever you want. Things just aren't the same around here without you. It's lonely. This big house is great for a family, but it's actually kind of scary with just me in it.
I'd get on a plane tonight if I could. We still have another 3 days out here, though.
3 whole days. That feels like a month. I wish you could just make your own schedule.
I'm a humble servant to the client. When they say jump, I ask how high, then proceed to trip on my shoelaces and faceplant. They love that one.
Oh, that's why I miss you so much.
Anyways, 3 days is nothing. I'll be home before you know it. Oh, I almost forgot. Your mom told me that there were a couple of robberies in the neighborhood.
She told you about that. I didn't want you to worry about something dumb like that.
It's a pretty big deal, don't you think? She said no one's been injured, but still, it's terrifying regardless. I'm worried about you.
Well, I guess it's not nothing. It does make me a bit anxious being alone like this.
God, I wish I could be there right now. It's hard to focus thinking about that stuff, you know? No matter what happens, don't do anything dumb, alright? Protecting yourself is the #1 priority. Honestly, I thought about you going and staying with your mom for the time being, but she's on vacation, right?
Yeah, she's not around. She's coming back the same time you are, so she's not going to be any help.
You know, you can stay in a hotel if you'd prefer. Someplace with good security.
Okay, you are going a little too far. I'll be fine, I promise. Also, I heard that all the homes look like they belong to really affluent people. That would exclude ours as a target, right?
Hey, for your information, I think we have a very attractive home. But in all seriousness, it is at least a brand new one, so don't let your guard down.
Okay, you're scaring me again. Let's just drop it, okay?
Sorry, my bad. It'll be fine. But just in case, do call me if anything happens. Of course, call the cops first, though.
No worries. If anyone's foolish enough to enter our home, I'll send them to the hospital. I haven't been going to gym every day for nothing. I'm getting pretty jacked if I do say so myself.
Yeah, you're definitely buffer than the average girl, but you're still a woman. I love equality as much as the next person, but men are just bigger and stronger, so run before fighting.
Huh? The robber is a man?
I thought that's what your mom said. The people who spotted him said he's a big guy. The witness couldn't see any real details, though. Also, don't want to be sexist, but aren't most robbers men?
Oh no, she didn't mention anything about the robber to me. I'm sure she must have forgot to tell me.
Yeah, she's really bad at that. The other day she got really mad at me because I forgot something she told me. She definitely never told me before, though. Probably told a friend and thought she told me.
Yeah, I've been the victim of that before, too. Still, a large man, huh? Not really reassuring, is it? I guess I wouldn't really have a chance. I hope they get him soon.
The more we talk about this, the more I'm getting scared. What do you want me to do? Should I cut my trip short? I'm sure it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
No, don't do that. Everything is going to be fine. You just focus on your job. You were the one who was telling me how much your company was relying on you with this trip. It's finally your time to shine. Don't let it go to waste because of something that will never happen.
Still, I don't know if I could focus even if I wanted to.
It will be fine. All the robberies were empty houses. I can leave the lights on and stuff. That'll keep them away. Plus, even though they were technically in the neighborhood, none of them were really close at all. I'll be fine.
Alright, if you feel this strongly about it, there's no use me being the only worrywart. But make sure to call if anything happens, okay? Anything at all.
Yeah, I got it already. Oh, the bath's ready. I'm gonna go in, so talk to you later.
Alright, but do a check first. Make sure everything's locked up. Don't miss the windows either.
I know, don't worry. You keep up the good work. Good night.
Heath, are you there? You're still on your business trip, right? Are you still going home tomorrow as planned?
Pam? Good morning. Yeah, I was planning on heading home tomorrow, but I was so worried with everything going on, I managed to get the schedule bumped up. I did everything I need to, so I'm actually just getting home now.
Oh, really? That's wonderful. Actually, my trip was supposed to last until tomorrow, but the person I went with had some health issues, so we had to cut it short as well. I'm also just getting home. It's terrible to say, but I'm actually glad I had an excuse to go back early. With all this crime, I won't be able to sleep a wink knowing Lana is home alone with a maniac on the loose.
I completely agree. I didn't get any sleep myself. Even if I stayed one more day, it wouldn't have been very productive. That's why I crammed everything in and headed back early. I'm still at the airport though.
Oh? So you're not at the house yet?
Nope, it's gonna be a while yet.
Actually, I was just getting ready to head to your house right now. I have some souvenirs and I want to check on Lana ASAP. What time do you think you'll be arriving?
At this rate, I'll probably make it there a little after noon or so.
Wonderful. I should be arriving around the same time. In that case, let's all go someplace nice for lunch. It'll be my treat.
Oh, that would be great. I'm in. Actually, I picked up some veggies from a farmer's market near my hotel. A lot of stuff you don't find in regular supermarkets. Why don't we just pick up some extra ingredients and have a little house party? We were both gone this whole time. It might be nice just staying in the house.
Oh, that sounds lovely, too. I have a couple recipes you haven't tried yet. Let's do that then.
Sounds great. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but actually I haven't told Lana about me coming home yet early. I was thinking about surprising her. A little childish maybe, but don't tell her I'm coming, please.
Oh, that is going to be great. I love it. Truth be told, I didn't tell her I would be stopping by either. It's not that I'm trying to surprise her or anything, just that whenever I texted her, she answers with as few words as possible. I know she's seen what I wrote because of the little icon, but she doesn't even reply back half the time. Honestly, I don't even bother anymore. I get more information by just asking you than talking to her.
Yeah, as much as I love her, she does have a sort of indifference to her. I enjoy talking to you, though. No worries.
Well, at least someone does. I'm glad to hear it, though. Okay, I'll pick up some chicken to go with your veggies. I'll head over after that. Lana will be home, right?
She does go to the gym a lot, but I don't think she goes at this time of day. I can't think of any other reason she'd be out. She didn't tell me anything, at least. Well, even if she's not home for some reason, I should be home at the same time, so no problem.
Right. If she's not home, she'll even have more of a surprise waiting for her. All right, I'll see you soon then.
Yep, see you soon. If you run into Lana first, remember to keep me coming home a secret.
Of course. Leave it to me. Oh, I'm so excited. Heath, please answer. You need to answer right now. Where are you? You're not back yet, right?
Hey, Pam, what's going on? Where's the fire? I'm still on my way home. Did something happen?
Yes, there's a strange man in the house. What do I do? Should I call the police?
What? Slow down. What do you mean? What's going on?
The door was open, so I just let myself in. I thought Lana must be home. She was nowhere in sight, though. Instead, there's some strange man I've never seen before. He's just sleeping on the sofa in the living room. I thought my heart was going to leap out of my chest. I ran out of the house without even thinking.
A man is sleeping in our living room? Did you try calling Lana? What did she say?
Of course. It was the first thing I did, but there was no answer. Oh, Heath, what should I do? Should I call the police?
Just calm down. Take a breath. So Lana isn't home. Are you sure?
I don't think so, anyway. I didn't see her bag or keys or anything lying around. Do you think she knows him? Maybe he's a friend or something.
I don't know about that. Lana doesn't really have any guy friends.
Right. I didn't think so either. At the very least, I doubt she has male friends close enough to just let in the house like this. It couldn't be one of your friends, could it? Waiting for you to come home? Did you make plans with anyone?
No, I haven't talked to anyone recently, and I don't have any friends that would just let themselves into my house without telling me.
Oh!
What?
That's it! The burglar! The one that's been in the news recently. That must be it. The news said it was a big man. It's got to be the culprit, right? The man in the living room was pretty big and dressed in black. I'm calling the police.
It's certainly not impossible, but I don't think someone would just take a nap on the couch of the house mid-robbery.
You don't know for sure, though. We need to act. For all we know, we might have Lana tied up somewhere.
Lana won't answer me no matter how many times I call. I'll call the police and tell them everything. You get yourself somewhere safe, but keep an eye out, please.
Okay, let me know what they say. If we're wrong, then it's no big deal. I'll apologize for the disturbance, but if it's the burglar, we need to act. Oh, I can't stop panicking. It's hard to breathe.
I'll take care of everything, don't worry. I'm on my way home too. Just keep yourself safe. Don't worry about anything else right now.
I understand. Just please hurry. I'll keep an eye out from my car. I'll let you know if there are any developments.
Alright, don't do anything dangerous though.
Heath? Hey, what's wrong? I got a million missed calls from you. What's going on? It looks like Mom called a bunch of times too. Did she call you at all?
Lana, oh, thank God. Why weren't you answering? You had us worried sick. Are you okay?
What? Why? What happened?
Are you out of the house right now?
I am, but why? What's going on?
Where are you?
Seriously, what is going on with you? I'm at the supermarket. Is there an asteroid on the way or something?
Stay right where you are. Don't leave the store.
Why? Seriously now, tell me what's happening. Did something happen at work?
No, the business trip is over.
Huh? Isn't it supposed to last another day? Tell me in advance if you're going to be coming home. Oh, but I guess that's good timing since I'm at the supermarket anyway. If you're going to be home tonight, I'll make something good. Any requests?
Now is not the time for that. Look, don't panic, but the burglar that's been on the news recently may be at our house as we speak.
What?
It's okay, so long as you're not there. The police are on their way. I'm gonna be there soon too.
What? They're heading to our house? Now?
Yeah, your mom was visiting and noticed the door was open. When she went inside, there was a strange guy sleeping on the couch. According to her, he fits the description for the thief. He was probably staking our place out and noticed I wasn't around. All he had to do was wait for you to leave. Thank God you were out of the house.
Hold on, I'm so confused. Wasn't Mom supposed to be on a trip? Why was she in our house?
Her trip ended early, so she stopped by.
Oh no.
Don't worry, she is completely safe. The guy didn't notice her. She's waiting for the police from the safety of her car. You just stay put. I'll handle this with the cops.
Cops? That isn't necessary, is it? Let's just all calm down and think this through.
What do you mean not necessary? There is a burglar in our house. How could police not be... Wait, Lana, is that guy an acquaintance of yours?
No, of course not. Why would I know some strange guy in our house?
In that case, even if he isn't the burglar, he still illegally entered our house. We'll need the cops either way. I'm just glad you didn't run into him. Good thing we both cut our trip short.
Heath, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, but please call off the cops.
Huh? Why? You don't know the guy, right?
No, I do. I was the one who let him in. He's not a burglar or anything, so just don't involve the police. Heath, I'm sorry. I truly am sorry, so please just hear me out.
What?
Oh, thank God. You finally replied, thank you. Why didn't you reply, though? I wanted to clear this up all week.
I needed some time to cool my head and think things through.
I get that. I understand. I just wanted to tell you that I know what I did was dumb. I have never been more sorry in my life, and I regret what I did with every fiber of my being. Please, just tell me where you are. I just want to come talk to you face to face. Come home already, please.
You have some nerve saying something like that to me. I don't want to see that house ever again. Do you have any idea of the humiliation you put me through? I called the cops, pleading for them to save my wife like some kind of maniac, thinking that you were being assaulted by some criminal. Then we all showed up just to find out it's some guy you were cheating on me with. We are the laughing stock of the whole neighborhood. I wouldn't drive down that street again for $1 million.
I said I'm sorry.
And what does that change? Does sorry make it all go away? Does sorry delete your philandering? Does it erase our neighbors' memories?
Are you saying there's nothing I can't get you to do to forgive me?
Forgive you? You were spending a romantic week with some guy while I was on a business trip, busting my butt to pay our bills. No, and to make matters worse, as if they weren't bad enough, you chose our brand new house to have your affair in. The house I spent countless hours scraping and earning to pay for so we can have a place to make a family together. That's where you did it. There is nothing that is going to make me be able to not remember what you did every second that I'm in that house.
I never meant to hurt you. I'm still serious about making that life with you. Neither of us were serious. It was just a fling. We were just messing around. It didn't mean anything.
Sorry, but your level of seriousness doesn't mean anything. You cheated. End of story. How can I ever trust you again?
So, what now? Are you saying you want a divorce?
Well, I don't see any other way here. After what you did to me, no matter how I rack my brain, I can't think of a future with you.
No, please. I don't want to lose you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Then why did you cheat on me?
You don't know what it's like just sitting at home all day waiting for you to get back. There's only so much cleaning and shopping that needs to be done. Without a kid, housewives have too much free time. So I just kind of started messing around with these apps, and before I realized what was happening, well, it happened.
Wow, I am truly at a loss for words. Okay, so you're telling me that you were bored and the only thing you could think of to entertain yourself was having an affair? You never thought about, I don't know, getting a hobby, meeting up with friends, getting a job, or one of the other million things that aren't cheating.
I'm sorry. Like I said, it just kind of happened.
Wow, again. So my entire life was destroyed by an accident. You just kind of happened to ruin our entire future together. Amazing.
I never thought it was going to come to this. I thought no harm, no foul, you know? What you don't know can't hurt you kind of deal. I'm not the only one either. You wouldn't believe how many housewives use those apps. It's like torture for us. Our husbands going out all day, leaving us alone, having drinks with guys afterwards. We have needs too.
Oh, you're pathetic. Just because everyone else is doing it doesn't make it okay. You learned that in preschool.
Fine. But I'm not the only one at fault here. You and Mom lied to me. If you had been honest about your return times, none of this would have ever happened. You see a crime on the news and think it's only a matter of time until they come for you? What are you, 10? Calling the cops? Making a huge deal out of nothing?
All you had to do was answer our phone calls and the police wouldn't have been involved. Unfortunately, you were too busy with your philandering to notice our calls. Which is another thing. Do you have any idea how worried your mother and I were? She was on the brink of having a heart attack. You might think our panic was unfounded, but there being a serial burglar on the loose is a fact, and it's not like our friends would just enter our home like that. It's repulsive you would try to turn this around on us.
Fine. But you can't act like not telling me your plans wasn't wrong. Regardless of what happened, a normal person keeps their spouse in the loop.
Think about that for a second. If you weren't doing something you shouldn't be doing, what inconvenience is there from me coming home early? None.
I can't believe you're being this harsh. Have I not always been the perfect wife until now? Have I not always cleaned the house, made great food, did all the shopping, ran all the errands? I was a model wife. Does that mean nothing?
I did think you were an incredible wife. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to treat you right and make you happy. It was one of the things I loved about you.
See, shouldn't that be more than reason enough to give it another shot? It's not like we can't have that again.
Some people might. I'm not one of those people. In any case, I don't want to be even with you right now. I don't want to see you. and I certainly don't want to be anywhere near that house. So for now, this conversation is over.
Even though we just built it? It's such a beautiful house. I mean, we're still paying off the mortgage and everything. Shouldn't we just give it another chance?
You do know you can sell a house even if you have a mortgage, right?
Yeah, but you're not going to sell it, right? You can't sell it. Where am I gonna go?
If you're so fond of it, you are more than welcome to place a bid.
You're hilarious, but I'm here in the real world and you know I don't have any money. Mom flew off the handle, too. She said she better never catch me on her doorstep again. And she never wants to see my face again. Me, her own daughter. In any case, if I get kicked out, I'll have no place to go.
Not my problem. Once we're divorced, you're nothing but a stranger to me. What happens to you after that is none of my concern.
Stop. I know that's not the kind of man you are. The Heath I know would never say something so heartless.
Yeah, well, the Heath you knew is dead and you killed him. I couldn't care about you if I tried. You're just some tramp who brings men into her family house while her husband's away on business. Then blames that same man and her mother for her own wicked deeds. You're beyond irredeemable. Get any ideas of us getting back together out of your head because you are not the woman that I fell in love with.
I said I was sorry. What else can I do? Tell me what you want. Tell me how to make this right. All this time I was taking care of the house. I don't have any skills or real work experience. What am I supposed to do without you? You made me like this. You have some responsibility too. I really do think you're the best husband ever, so let's just get past this together. I swear, every breath I take from here on out will be for you and our life together.
I have a meeting with a lawyer. I'll give you a call after we're done talking.
Wait! I'm sorry. I will never cheat again, ever. I swear, I'll go to my mother's when you're at work. You can put cameras all over the house. I'll do whatever you want me to do in order to make it up to you.
All right, in that case, accept the divorce deal. I don't need an apology or pledge of loyalty from a person like you.
I want to live with you. I want to be with you.
I mean, if you think about it, you were so insanely bored as a stay-at-home wife that you had to spend your time cheating on me. Now, every waking second is going to be used working some minimum wage job just to keep yourself from being homeless. Sure does beat boredom, huh? After that, I met with a lawyer and got all the paperwork in order. I managed to get a pretty good deal out of it all, considering. Lana said her and her boyfriend weren't serious, but she tried crawling to him after the divorce. Unfortunately for her, after the whole thing with the police and all, he completely ghosted her. I heard she later dragged her sorry self to her mother's place despite being told in no uncertain way that she was never to show her face again. As you could imagine, her mother didn't find this particularly amusing and wouldn't even let her pass the doormat. It's hard to believe that Lana turned out this way with such a good mother raising her. Oh well. I heard Lana found some job where she works from morning till night, day after day. Seeing how all she knew was housework, I guess she's some kind of live-in maid now or something. I hope she uses some of that time to really reflect on what she's done. If by some miracle she gets another chance with someone else, it'd be a shame to screw it up again. She sent a handwritten letter of apology to me saying she wants to get back together. I honestly don't know how I could make my position any more clear. I tossed the letter right into the trash. You can't give people like that even an inch. Her mother also contacted me several times about the incident. She apologized profusely for everything that happened, more so even than Lana. She feels somewhat to blame, but I reassured her that we both were panicked at the time and anyone else would have acted the same. Not to mention, because of all of that, I was able to find out the truth and avoided a possible extremely painful future. Really, things ended about as well as they could have under the circumstances. Actually, her mother and I still go grab a lunch together occasionally. It's a little strange spending time with your ex-wife's mother, but she worries about whether I'm eating alright and stuff like I was her own son. She's like a second mother to me at this point. I feel like a part of it is still her feeling responsible as well. I want to keep up the relationship, even if it is just to still ease some of her guilt. I'm still not totally over the shock of being betrayed like that, but looking at things now, I'm confident that one day I'll heal. For now, I'm just living my life the best that I can. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.